but you go to Walmart and you get to buy 3 things to make the cashier uncomfortable as fuck. What are you buying? What's going on? You are tuned in to the Freshest Crew. I am Tim in the corner.
I'm Kyle in the corner.
I'm A2 in the corner.
Jonathan the Great.
In the
Not
corner.
in the corner.
Not in the corner.
You're in the corner.
I don't believe
Get in the corner.
No.
It's 4 corners.
Whatever.
And welcome to our All Points podcast on tour of Kyle's house. Episode part 3.
These videos will get out faster than you can say Kyle and the Phipps.
Man, whatever, dude.
Tune in next week when we all go in the bathroom together.
Man, I was just about to say that. I'm taking a shower.
And one of us is exactly. One of us is going to be in the shower. Eventually, I'm going to run out of rooms, but we're not at the studio yet. You know, I walked in today, I saw the white, and I got pissed off. I said, "What are you doing, you idiots? This is not eggshell.
Yeah.
I want an eggshell."
Yeah.
I told him to repaint the whole wall, so it's gonna take a little bit longer before we get in. But trust and believe, it's gonna be worth the wait.
I'm a little mad that you went with eggshell though.
I mean, they went with white, and I was just like, no, I want eggshell.
Man.
Yeah.
Picky motherfucker.
And then there's another wall that's a whole different white, and I said I wanted Sam white. So that's why he's not here. He's over there posing for them so they can get the exact pigment of white. So there's a wall that's eggshell. There's a wall that's Sam white, marble floors, a bidet, fountain. What else did we say?
There was it was just a chocolate fountain.
Chocolate fountain. Yeah.
We gotta be right on that.
Exactly. And a suit of armor. So
Is the nacho bar there, though?
that's getting installed next week. Maybe. It should be this week, but who knows? But we're still here
For you.
touring Kyle's house. So, yeah.
Man. So where we gonna be next week though? Just to be sure.
I
Just so
honestly
they
don't know.
Just so they know they have an expectation.
This is episode 199.
Yeah.
So 200 has to be something special.
has to be.
So we're figuring it out. So even if it might take a few days or a week to figure it out, we're gonna do something special for 200.
For you.
Exactly.
Man. Well, you know, the thing that sucks though is like I was telling y'all the other week that I wasn't too sure if I was like going to have a job, you know, the next month, right?
Yeah.
And like I know there's somebody in the world that has that fear.
I heard someone's hiring now.
Yeah?
Because someone got fired.
Yeah. What at some sort of like news agency or something?
Yeah.
That nigga Tucker got fired. see, that's the thing that was funny. They usually fire you on a Friday, right? They usually kind of like, you know, let you go through the week, you know, get your spirits up, and it's like, oh man, I can't wait for the weekend. I'm gonna go like grind on some hoes and shit. You know, they'll let you do that.
He was ready. Yeah.
He walked in on Monday. You know, he was ready to do some racism.
Yeah, exactly. Even the terrorists waited till Tuesday.
Tucker doesn't do racism.
Tucker does ultra racism.
No, he just
Talking about the facts and he's asking questions.
What, like
exactly.
immigrants make the country dirtier.
I mean,
Then he does his little.
but then
Look.
they're bringing, you know, trash over. They don't have trash cans to deposit stuff into. So
They have trash
Technically-
cans in Mexico.
no, he said they're making the country dirty. He goes, but on the way when they get here, think about it. When you're going on a road trip, you're making whatever state you're going to dirty because you dump your trash there.
Well, also, but then I'm getting food over there to which I'm bringing in the car back home, so I'm
then
actually cleaning it up.
whatever state you coming back to dirty. Look, you're part of the problem.
Well, he said the country. All right.
Okay, and they're coming from a different country to this country. Therefore, they're bringing their trash though into
No,
the trash.
because see,
making
here's how
dirty.
it works.
Dirty.
You don't know how it works. They come over here and work, and they send our dirty money over to their countries, which means that they're making it cleaner.
No,
You don't even know how it
do
works. Look at you.
The fact of the matter is,
just stop debating stuff with you because it's just pointless.
Tucker Carlson
And
got
his name
fired.
isn't Tucker.
Tuckums.
No,
What's his real name now?
Cucker. Cucker Tarleson.
That's how he's gonna get his job back. I'm Tucker
He's
Carlson.
gonna have the little Groucho mask.
Got it. A little mustache going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man. What you think he's gonna do though?
I think because we heard that there was another dude that lost his job as well.
At CNN,
Yeah,
Don Lemon.
Don Lemon. I think that they're gonna combine forces and they're gonna have the best terrible show on the fucking planet.
tuck your lemons.
I could know. I can see them joining forces.
I think they
and
should.
literally starting the All Points podcast.
No.
Like it's gonna be all points because they
Oh,
covered
God.
both sides of the spectrum. All points. They're gonna steal our name, y'all.
No.
Then we can sue them.
Maybe.
We got a large body of work that we can sue. Be like, this was ours,
yeah.
and then they can just pay us.
Maybe.
Yo, nah, never mind.
No, but they would unite the country in propaganda.
Bring us together.
Like your one-stop shop for all things propaganda from the left and the right. They'd be the middle. Like I could see that happening. I mean, think of the ratings. Everybody's tuning into that.
What they need to do is just like have a studio audience that's like mixed with like people on the right and left,
No,
just to piss everybody off. And at the end of each show, they're like boxing in like the
Hosted
stands
at
and shit.
Applebee's.
Yeah, there you go.
They need the Tom Green studio audience, the cardboard cutouts.
This sounds like the political version of Undisputed.
Oh, so with the
Was skipping Shannon.
I mean,
Like, yeah.
it's gonna be weird. You know, election night's not gonna be the same.
It's
you know,
not.
Trump
all that-
stories aren't gonna be the same. Well, we still got Hannity though.
we do.
We
but
still got Hannity.
Kennedy is Diet Tucker.
He's Tucker light.
Yeah, basically.
That's rough. Tucker, he really got in there.
He did. I mean,
He really
you know,
got in there. Yeah.
and it's like I said, I'm gonna miss every week seeing that same face. Just
That punchable face. That stupid punchable face. Well, we wish him best. I don't wish him best.
I was gonna say I
in his
wish him
future.
the worst.
I said it to my friend. I hope he's homeless now. Hope he loses his yacht or whatever he has.
No,
and
he ain't
he's
going
just
You remember that? You remember that verse from Chance the Rapper on this Baby Blue? He's like, "I hope you get a paper cut."
Yes.
A paper cut. It's like, I hope your dog shit on you. And he was like talking all types
yes.
of shit.
Oh.
That's what I hope. Every one of them things I hope happen. To
hope
Tucker.
all the worst things happen to you and only you.
Speaking of Chance, y'all see how he getting in trouble right now.
Wait, how?
Chance out here wilding at
He
a
was wilding at
festival.
Coachella.
What did he do?
He had a big girl
he
backing
do?
up on him.
Had them
Okay.
cheeks. He was meat to meat.
He was.
But don't he love his wife?
You would think.
He does. She let him get out for a little bit.
Hey man, he only got a kid too. Yeah, man, he let him out the house.
See, them Chicago niggas.
Just can't trust him.
What do you think the 3 on his hat stand for? It's how many chances he gets.
He gets 3 chances. He's gonna start wearing a 2 hat.
That's how many he's looking
Countdown.
for to put in his relationship.
He's looking for 3.
Na-na-na-na-na.
He's looking for the Holy Trinity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so he was just backstage like letting some
No, he was in the middle of the festival. There was a Instagram model. She was like grinding on him and everything. They was just dancing at first, but then he slapped her ass and she put it on her IG.
And she put on his IG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It was understood.
Don't have to be explained.
I don't know. I think he just walked through the door with his head all down. Just,
He knew he fucked up.
Yeah,
Nah.
he had to take the trash out that
Actually,
night.
that probably was it because she probably already knew. She's like, "So did you have fun?"
She was standing there with rollers in her hair.
He was looking like that one kid at Popeyes. That little gift.
Yeah.
He's looking at that kid.
Yo.
That'd be messed up. Like she does walk in and she's trying to play like she don't know, but she already do know, and she's trying to test to see if he know that she know that she know.
Don't you hate that?
No,
That's called gaslighting to the nth degree.
that don't happen to me. But
Whatever, Jonathan.
I mean, it don't happen to you.
that don't happen to me.
You don't never get caught?
No,
Oh, okay.
No.
I announce my stuff.
She don't listen to the show.
No.
You just kicked out the door. I was cheating tonight. I'm going to bed.
And you know what she does? Like, oh, that was nice.
You don't want to smell my dick right now.
No.
You go to the bathroom like, whoa, it's steak.
She don't care about me. Okay, she don't care about me. She's
do.
too busy. She's too busy running her organization, selling all these cookies and shit, getting these sweets and eats and cakes and all that shit packed up and shipped out. You can get whatever you want to get at Aria Sweets and Treats and whatever the fuck it is.
She got you too.
What?
Got you promoting?
Advertising.
Look,
Shameless.
Come on.
He gets free cookies, probably, man. Like, why would you not promote?
Nah, I
Y'all
don't get
slowly repopulating in y'all own little community over there.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
But
I keep
Jonathan
bringing the club
Cannon.
up.
it's just too good.
How do you not get caught?
Why would they shut down that club?
Nah, I'm done. I couldn't get a boy, so it's
Yeah.
over unless I hit the lotto. But
Yeah.
What does that
I don't have
mean? What does that mean?
what do you mean?
If you hit the lotto and then you're gonna just automatically get a boy?
No, that means I'll try again. Means I can afford it.
Nah, man. If-
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
If Mexicans and people with a lot of kids told me anything, you always find a way to afford them.
I mean, we're not gonna be homeless, but that's not what I'm saying. It's just I don't want.
You don't,
to have,
yeah, because it's more of a financial stretch than you want.
yeah.
When
Yeah.
it gets to that point where you got to start taking 2 cars to go everywhere because there's just too many of them.
many
Like that's gas costs too much for
You
that.
gotta
now.
get that cargo, that big old van with all the rows.
Oh man,
When you driving that,
driving
what
a
you
fucking
got?
tank down the street.
dang Partridge Family
Got a
over
whole
there.
goddamn
What you got
platoon.
for one child?
hey, I do side jobs, all right?
Yeah, you do.
I do my side jobs and then I have my son sitting in the passenger seat. He be back there counting the money. He's not very good at it, but hey.
I know, man. Calvin.
Counting it. He's like 1 for you, 3 for me.
Calvin out here moving and grooving on this DJing.
Nah.
He been out here moving and grooving. I be checking his
Ain't
snaps.
even like that.
I be
Ain't
checking
even like
his
that.
snaps. I be like, oh man, that's nice. Yeah, they do.
This nigga
Dang.
retired on me last year and
Last
said he
year.
don't like doing weddings no more. So
He don't do
that's
weddings
more.
no more.
That's more wedding jobs for me.
That was last year.
And my last wedding job, you know, I pulled off with the bag just a little bit. You know, I got paid my normal rate.
You don't be telling me.
I got paid.
No. I'm not mad. I'll be laughing though because I
Exactly.
think it's funny. Because if you just, like, I'll check his snap or whatever, and sometimes he try to be sneaky about it and not post anything. And I'll be like, this nigga's out here working. Like last weekend, he was like, no, I got a thing going on this Saturday. And I was like, oh, okay, let me do some investigating.
He just be Snapchatting pictures of a speaker, and that's it.
I checked the whole wedding thing going around. And I was like, what's
I
going
see that
on?
live stream.
No, it's not like that.
And I was like, oh, man, I was patting my pockets. I was like, man, I got to eat noodles tonight. I ain't got no money. And Kyle's
Your
out there
second
just-
youngest one was like, Daddy, we hungry.
I was like, me too.
I'm
Me
sorry,
too.
I wasn't spending the night. You ain't spending the night.
How many times you gonna play the Cupid Shuffle, nigga?
We can eat these MP3s real quick. Nah, see, don't listen to Jonathan.
Nah,
Just
listen to me.
because he got a whole football team to worry about.
And Kyle's part of the 1%.
No,
Man.
no. Okay, last week I had to DJ for a family.
Had to.
It was family member. You know, I barely got paid for that gig.
No.
I only got
Barely.
$300.
No, I didn't get paid for that gig.
Woe is you.
And Jonathan would want to do it anyway.
You don't know me.
Okay, yes I do. I've known you for a very long time.
I'll go up there and do
And
it.
then last week,
Yeah, no, you ain't.
last week it was a country wedding from a guy that you don't
think I
like.
You think I don't like country bitches?
I
Right?
mean, yeah, I don't know.
I got a huge fetish to fucking a white girl under a rebel flag.
I'm
call
not
you a
gonna
nigga?
yuck your yum. I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
Yeah.
But I DJ
Get
for the
that whip
guy.
out, baby.
I DJ for the guy that I normally DJ
and
for.
when I'm done, I steal her pillows. It's 100% cotton in there. What you want me to do? I got my reparations.
I DJ for a guy you don't like DJing for.
Say his name. Put a bullet
No,
on
I'm
it.
not. I'm not.
Put a
'cause
bullet on
he's
it.
good to me. He's good to
Bam!
me.
Take that, Steve. Fuck you.
Anyways, I got paid, went to the gig. I was supposed to leave at 11. You know, I had a thing that night.
Yeah, P-Wah thing.
I was,
Yeah.
I was supposed to be off at 11.
And then you got off at 12.
And I went to the bride. It was 10 minutes till. I
You
said,
got the bride? You a dirty dog.
Dirty dog. Anyway, I went to the bride. I said, yo, it's 10 till. You mind if I just jet out? And one of the ladies was like, yo, how much does it cost to keep you for another hour? I was like, man, I got this thing I want to get home to. Like, he was like, how much does it cost? And then the bride goes to the groom. He goes, how much money you have in your wallet? He's like, I don't know. How much do you need? He's like, how much money do you have? He's like, I don't know. He opens up his wallet and a little fly flies out. He opens up the wallet. He has 100 and a 10. And she was like, all right.
He gives him the 10.
He was like, what? I would have packed up. Bro. I would have packed up. But she was like, just give it to him. And then so he gives you the 110, and then he goes to the other guy standing right next to him, and he's like, how much money? You give him 40 so you can have 150. He opens up his wallet and pulls out this big old wad of just hundreds. He's like, all I got is hundreds. And then the groom goes, give him 10. They're all drunk, by the way, so their math is all the way off.
See, I should have been there.
If I don't win, they would have got.
He was only supposed to give me 40. The groom goes, give him the 10 and you give him 100.
I'd have been pulling Detroit dirty ass deals over there.
I
Like, wait, don't you owe me $10? That looks like a 10.
I ended up with $200 just to stay till 12. And then the bride lady's like, yo, and she'll give you another 200 to stay till 1. And I was like, what? And I was like, how about 12:30? She was like, 200 to stay till 1. Or 200 she's 200 extra to stay till 1. She's like, you're making 3 times your normal rate, which, like I said, math was completely off. But I was like, sure. And I'm like, and then one of the ladies goes, well, get your F and A over there and play some music. And I was like, nah, I don't like that. I'm staying till 12. And I walked on over because like I just took the 100 because ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. Yeah. It did kind of, it was a country wedding.
Exactly.
And the boy was coming out and that Modelo Ultra they was drinking on.
They would have been progressive, like, hey, why don't you wear these overalls?
Exactly.
It might be a little easier. It's a little warm in here.
So I got.
Then they're gonna be like, oh wait, can you go into that room and get something for me? No. And then I'd be in there on the bed under the room.
So I got up on the mic and I said, look, I was supposed to leave at 12 or 11. I got paid an extra $200 to stay an hour later. Everyone started cheering like, yeah. I said, I'm going to stay, but y'all got to get on this dance floor and start dancing. And it's like, yeah. So I started, at this point, I was just playing whatever. I didn't care.
Don't burn my heart.
Almost. But I started playing Yin Yang Twins, Lil Jon. And then it was like 10, 12.
Classic
10,
country hits.
Right? Mm-hmm. 10 minutes till 12. And next thing I know, I hear this big old speaker playing music over by the bar, and there's like nobody in the reception room at this point. It's just like the groom and like a few other people sitting down. I stopped the music. I'm like, well, y'all don't need me. And the groom looks at me. I said, dude, it's your call. He throws his thumbs up like you can quit, and I'm like, all right, bet. And then some lady's like, it's like, but it's not even 12 yet. And I said, no, I'm done. I said, I'm done. They're over here playing music loud as heck. I'm out. So I played my normal go-to song and I was done. But, I came off with an extra $200.
Hell yeah.
And I had to text, the person I was, meeting up with afterwards. I was like, yo, you gonna hate me.
Nah.
And then they was all like, why? You ain't coming over? I said, nah, I just got offered $200 to stay an hour later. And she said, go ahead and make your money. I ain't mad at you. And I was like, she a real one.
Dang, that's a good woman right there.
I know, right?
That's somebody that hold it down.
Hey, the people at Wingstop be texting you back like that.
Wingstop was like, we gonna be open. Don't worry.
We stay until midnight. We got you, Kyle.
That'd be best if I had Wingstop. I'm always talking to Wingstop like that through like the chat.
That's crazy. That shows some like loyalty. They must come from like a real solid family or something like that.
I honestly think they own the venue because they was like in no rush to clean up or anything. No.
I was talking about the person that you was texting.
Oh,
real solid family out there.
Yeah, man.
Probably got a couple of siblings out there or whatever. They probably
just don't do it.
Real tight.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Real tight knit people out there.
Just don't even do it. Just don't even go there. It ain't even. You're so. Don't tell this nigga nothing. Don't tell this nigga nothing. But yeah, it was a good night.
Stop, baby.
Exactly. Yeah. My life gets boring. So I'm gonna talk.
Say what?
Dinosaurs get boring. So I'm what we talk about.
Don't play dinosaurs anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You just play with other people's lives. But yeah, no, it
Don't worry,
was.
she don't listen to this.
But mine's do.
That's what I was talking about.
But yeah, man, yeah, it was a good night. Extra $200. The next day, you know, I took Farrell to the toy store. You know, made it up to him because he really wanted to go home too. So
Oh, he was there.
He was just laying across like two chairs.
no, he was at my parents' house and he wanted to go home.
No, he's at the other one.
No.
Okay.
He was at my parents' house and wanted to go home, and my mom calling me up, just blocking. It's like, man, he ain't going to sleep yet. I said, Pharaoh. I got on the phone. I said, Pharaoh, you need to go to sleep. I said, it's like 12 of them. It's about to be 12.
Yeah,
you need to go to sleep. I said, you ain't about to ruin my night.
Shit, I bet you he woke up square at like 7 a.m. the next day too.
Yeah, man, we went to the toy store. It was cool. So
Yeah.
he was straight.
That's cool.
Nah, he be doing that. He wasn't supposed to stay the night at our house at first there, but I knew Kyle was out, you know, having some fun. And I was like, nah, let him go ahead and stay there. That boy stayed up till 1 o'clock until he
man,
finally went with it. I'm like, yo, daddy ain't coming, son.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him.
That's
Oh, he was
crazy.
fine.
I mean, I'm sure you were real tired though when you got home. That whole weekend seemed like everybody's out here busy. Like you just jump in bed and just break it or whatever.
Yeah.
You be so tired.
Shut up.
Yeah, because you know sometimes beds be all fucked up and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yep.
You be like banging on it, and then it just yeah, something like that.
Just putting a lot of force in there.
Yeah, like the second that you jump right in bed, you just like rocket straight to the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Just diving right on in there.
Don't make them how they used to.
They don't.
Them damn slats. You can't trust them slats no more, man.
I am looking
Don't
at
have
mattress
strong enough
cover.
wood.
I am looking for a mattress cover.
Oh, we talking about supports. What you talking about the cover for?
I just need some more comfort to my bed.
Mattress covers is to prevent liquid from getting on your bed. What
I'm
you talking about,
like
son?
mattress tops or toppers.
Oh,
Oh man.
You tried it.
Anyway, Jonathan messy. Gonna be a messy summer.
sound like your
Jonathan?
bed messy.
Hey, his bed was clean.
Woke up in the morning. It's damp in here.
So,
All right, let's take a break. I was just about to do that.
hey, we'll be right back to the All Points Podcast.
And we are back. We just helped Kyle get his bed sheet cover on there. It was real tough, y'all. Like,
Yeah, man. Real-
I'm telling you, like I
real
pressed
tough.
down on it and some liquid came out of it. I don't know what the fuck it was, but
Yeah.
we ain't doing that next episode of your bed,
I
man.
ain't talking about that story on the
Yeah.
pod.
Kyle was putting down in there like it's a kitchen or something like
Anyways, I don't.
Thought the flooding was in Texas, bro.
Anyway, but so I heard this term online, you know,
Not
and
inflation, is it?
no,
Okay, just making sure we ain't repeating.
it's a different term, and it made me think. I was on my burner Twitter account, you know, and I was watching these two people go at it,
Yeah.
and the dude just stopped, you know, in the middle of everything and just walked off, and the dude in the comments was like, "Dang, her back shot win must stank." And it was a term I never heard before.
The back shot.
You never heard back shots?
Backshot wind. No, I heard of a
wind,
backshot,
okay, yeah.
but not backshot wind.
More of a waft.
It's just,
Right.
Man.
But we all
that
knew.
ball.
But we all knew what
Oh,
the
yeah.
comment, what the term meant,
Yeah.
and we all had smelt backshot wind.
Yeah.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Is it the man producing that wind, or is it the woman producing that
Absolutely
wind?
not. We are holy creatures and we don't produce that kind of stuff.
I don't know.
All right.
Exactly. No. Of course, it's these women's out here. You know?
Word.
Musty pussies, all right?
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure.
Okay, because let's really break down the motion of a back shot. you
Yeah.
know? So like you're telling
Yes, Kyle, I'm telling
Be
you
sitting
that
next
it
to
is
this
the
saucy
women.
ass nigga.
so it's the women producing the back shot.
I mean,
foul back shot win.
You must really enjoy that smell with them all them C's you done blended.
You're making the assumption that I'm talking about her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You said these women.
Well, I mean, some of these women. I didn't say all women.
Hey, you should have clarified.
I mean,
By saying
misogynist.
these women. But yes, they're okay. There are some women out there that got some sour squatch. No,
But do you stop in the middle and just walk off, or do you just
no, I'm a dedicated, punani pounder.
do you just hold your nose like you're jumping in the pool?
Yeah, wasn't nothing to it.
Takes the fucking sheets on the bed, just stuffs them over.
It was actually my first time with the opposite of demon. And yeah.
Okay.
And put a bullet on it. Bam, take that, Angel. What? No.
Why?
Taking shots today.
Hey, can you tell this the Messy Jonathan episode?
Come on.
He's just invincible right now.
I'm not invincible, but
All right.
you know, we have too many like secret stories of stuff, and then let's let the people know some stuff. about
No,
it.
No
they
more
don't
inside
know.
baseball.
No more inside
No,
baseball.
they
Let's,
don't
let's
need to
open
know.
up the league a little
I'm
bit.
They
with
don't
that.
need to know our whole life like that.
They need to know some of it, because then it looks like we're just too cool to tell anything about it.
I mean,
you are.
No,
You are.
No.
Man, come on. Why you think
Look,
Eugene's not here?
I like to let people in a little bit. All right, let's
Okay.
make these listeners feel like family.
Yeah.
all right?
So you was with somebody and they had some back shot.
Yeah, the
women.
first time, but anytime other than that, she was like
Was it like a night of dancing at the club or?
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
explains,
that's
that
just-
explains it.
That
I mean,
explains it.
To be real, if that's gonna like deter you, then you ain't ready to be fucking.
You ain't a man.
You ain't ready to be fucking.
The guy in the video, he wasn't ready.
Obviously not.
Me, yeah.
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 You right.
I got my heart broken. No. Bitch.
Stupid. Man, yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Tim?
I'm having PTSD over here.
It wasn't after the club.
There was this girl that I said no to for years.
Years.
I just did not want to. But I was going through a drought and I was like, the crops need a little water. And I said, what the fuck ever, man. And I wouldn't even call it backshot wind. She just had an odor to her, man. Like, and the best way I can describe it is she smelled like poor people. Like, I don't know how else to describe
Talk your
it.
shit, Tim.
But I was just
Big
like,
money over here.
I don't like the whole time I'm pumping and going, I'm just kind of like unsettled. And
He
I'm
said
just
you
like,
smell like you shop at the Dollar General.
That's messed up, bro.
I can't think of no other way to say it.
Buy
man.
your underwear from the Goodwill.
Like she lived in a trailer and she smelled like she lived in a trailer is what it was there for
Man,
me. And
come
I'm just
on,
like,
bro.
I'm
Been
trying
there.
not to be in that room, but she smelled weird, bro. And I'm just like,
But then
that's why the second time we fucked, it was outside because you wasn't about to be stanking up the inside of the house like that.
I'm just saying, there's a certain point to where you get acclimated to the smell where it don't matter. So how many like minutes in did it take to get to that?
I just mentally checked out, dog. I don't even know. Like,
You start looking up at the ceiling.
I'm just glad my tongue game is quick. Like, I did not need to do much. I was like, all right, I dropped her off. So there was no after cuddle. It was like, all right, you going back
She went in
home.
for a hug. You just went.
Come on, put your clothes on. We got to go.
Yeah, dirty.
Worst part, too, is that I was at my homie's crib when I did this. So, like,
so
I'm
you
like,
thinking of his
I'm thinking
house.
of his
That's
house.
I started smelling like rotten fish.
Exactly.
that's like
Ooh,
cooking
no,
on some
not that
chitlins.
bad now.
That's rough.
I said that's like cooking up some chitlins at somebody else's house and be like, all right, peace.
I'm out. Yeah.
The
Disrespect.
I could never, if it smelled, I just don't think I could again. Cause I'm just like, I'd sit there and I'm perplexed the whole time. Just like, I'm sorry, my stroke count fucked up everything there. I'm like, I can't.
Hold on, but
I was gonna say, they call men pigs, right? So we ain't got no problem sticking our nose in that trough.
Nigga,
I can't do
you
it.
ain't got no problems. Nigga, you.
okay, so the whole time you remained adamantium, yeah?
Of course, Tim's still here.
I
What
mean,
you
I got my
mean?
nut absolutely there. Like, that was the assignment. I'm like, I ain't gonna go through this trauma for nothing. But never again. Never again.
I think in my old age now, if I was ever to go frolicking in the fields again,
Right.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could maintain
An erection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could stay bricked up.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I could.
Gotta get
If
some
there was some
assistance.
stank dank, like no, like I'd be like, you're too old to be smelling like this. Like no.
Nah, what's worse is when they go to the bathroom and they come out smelling like the hand soap.
I mean, it's
That
better.
whole bath.
That means they at least tried to cover it up.
So
That's
you
rough.
Smell like that antibacterial dial.
smell like white rain.
You know that's the Dollar General soap. Nigga messed up.
We all do.
What about you, Kyle? You ever run into some unpleasant waft?
That stanky panky.
Not that I remember. Nah, everyone's been pretty clean with me.
I remember
Everybody be clean with me.
Pepperidge Farm.
What you just walked by my room one day. It's like, dang, God, what was you doing in there? What was you eating in
He said,
there?
this is Lady Landfill. She'll be here for an hour.
Nah. I mean, hey, nah.
You don't have any instances of
I mean, like way back in the day, way like first girlfriend back in the day,
They had it.
like way back in the day.
what was her name? Yeah.
Nah, I ain't going there, bro. Nah, this
I'm gonna leave Kyle alone. I've been picking on him too much.
Messy Jonathan episode, bro. Nah. But like, I'm not gonna say it was like bad or anything, cause this nigga, what the fuck? You know, this nigga just did.
Right? You know exactly what he did.
This nigga ugly. That you look like Backshot with it. But I wouldn't say we was like in like the moment or anything, but I do recall this one time I got, because I didn't have a car, I got into the car, Jennifer was picking me up, and she looks over at me, she said, man, every time I be picking you up from your house, every time I be picking you up from her house, like you be smelling like fish or something like that. I was
Got a
like,
distinct
I
smell.
said, man, I don't even know what to say to that. So we just rode home in silence.
That's crazy.
But nah, man, pH balance and everybody else been pretty nice. So.
Was that Boonhauer? Want to repeat that?
Everybody's pH balance is pretty decent over here. So yeah.
Right on.
But I just thought that was a funny turn, and I just wanted to,
Backshot wind.
You want to share it with the world?
yeah, because everybody know what that smell is, but I just want to know where it's coming from.
Not everybody now.
Well,
They may not know.
Hey, I guess not.
All you gotta do is just
That's why in a parallel universe there is a all women's podcast called the All Points Podcast, and they talking about our nuts, nut smell.
And taste.
Yeah, exactly. So
They're talking about my nut smell in the alternate universe. I'm like, man, you dug it out?
I think what's more of the problem is that women will get very upset with you sometimes if you tell them there's something like that smell, but at the same time it's like, bitch, I'm back here smelling it. Like, I mean, if I gotta fuck it, you can wash it at the very least there. Like, I'm sniffing it the whole time.
Then she gonna be like, well, you ain't gotta fuck it.
All right, then bye.
she rolled them panties back up and walked on out. She walk on out.
I knew a dude, he brought a girl back to his college dorm. He ran into that exact problem that we talking about, but he hadn't even started the back shots. It just smelled from her pulling the pants down. And she wouldn't even wash it. And so he washed it. I'm like, you a simp. Simp. We called him washcloth forever after that.
That's why you can't be like, trying to get it in after the club, because you've been stanking all night and dancing all night, and
If you seen her throwing ass all night, just know.
let's just hop in the shower. You can make it interesting. Hop in the shower together and
Slip on some soap and dive.
Yeah.
Oh, how big is your shower? I assume she gonna catch you if you slip and fall, but
Break the sliding door.
exactly, just make it interesting. But
How's she gonna catch me?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, they're smell. There's a difference between like y'all was getting it in and you started with the smell, but if it like accumulated afterward, that's just a job, a good day of work. You was out there,
But does he?
yeah, you was out there bumping and grinding, and then the room started smelling like that. You can't knock her for that.
I mean, you ain't doing it right if you ain't got some kind of smell going on. All right. People need to know what happened.
I don't know about all that, but yeah.
My one degenerate time you know, we actually did do something like that before going to the movies, and it was a packed movie. Like, we get it in and then go to the movies, and you know, we got to step over people to get to our seats and everything.
There might be some dudes he's like,
I did kind of wonder, like, if anybody knows.
You over here with crusty dick.
What? Come on, Kyle. Use a condom on her.
that's right. So you just smell like latex.
Lamb skin.
The medical field.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I saw this in a meme recently, and I want to kind of see what everyone has to say here. But you go to Walmart and you get to buy 3 things to make the cashier uncomfortable as fuck. What are you buying?
Oh man, they sell lube, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm buying condoms, one of them big old Crayola banks, and a hand mixer.
A hand mixer.
A hand mixer.
Let's see. I would stick with the KY, the whatever. I'd definitely get like some lube, or not some lube, but some diapers, and then I don't know, some candy.
They gonna put you on the registry before you leave.
You said make the cashier. I know, right? Well, that'll fuck somebody up. Top that, bitches.
What you buying, Alex? You always
some ammonia, some bleach, and a fucking like box of chocolates and shit.
What?
Like,
I'm getting like rope, duct tape, and like a coloring book.
Jesus.
It's like, what is he doing?
It's like, nah, you know what he's doing. Like, man, get Chris Hands now.
He's the kind of answers I'm here for.
That's rough.
It sucks because right now we're in the I'm assuming it's the kids' room too, right?
Oh, this is the quiet room.
Oh yeah.
quiet room.
This is where we read and meditate. But yeah,
Meditate.
yeah,
Got incense in here?
yeah. I do actually. It's right next to Alex. But
Get
yeah,
this Badu on.
Oh shit.
but
He rolling like a rolling stone. All right, let's get this going.
but have y'all ever had that awkward purchase of condoms at late at night?
Never.
Yes.
'Cause it's never been awkward.
No.
Actually, so the one that I think might have been a little awkward. So this is when I was in Korea, right? And I go there because like I was about to get it in, and then she's like, "Wait, you got any condoms?" I was like, "Fuck." So because it's
Damn it,
going. Yeah,
Can't get this one pregnant.
But so there's like this little convenience store. It's like a 7-Eleven type of store. So I go down there and I'm fucking drunk. I already threw up on the way. Back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And so it was starting to clear up, but I'm still like a little drunk, right? So
You threw it with
on the way home.
you both were going there.
Yeah.
Was it on her?
What do you mean? No. It was like out the door. We were like going down the highway and I just
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was into that.
No.
I was like,
nah.
you guys are woo.
No, we didn't get to that just yet.
Okay.
But so I go out there and I remember. I said the only thing that I remember is like staring the dude in the face, and he was just like looking terrified. And then I realized too that I was like in some like So I went out there. You see them motherfuckers who just be in like sleep pants and pajamas and shit just out there. That was me. I was in some like hotel slippers and shit. And I was like, I remember that dude's face because he just looked like this nigga's about to rob me. So that was about the only awkward one, but yeah, nah. Other than that, I don't give a fuck.
That's weird. I thought that story was just like he had the condoms laying out, and you were like, bigger, bigger. Out of here. He's like, bigger.
Like wheels of fucking.
Oh no.
That's what I think it was. He was like, holy shit.
I usually go to self checkout, but they be locking them up nowadays. You gotta ask somebody to come over. Yeah.
Can you get these condoms for me?
See,
You unlock these extra small bear skin.
that's all the Republicans' fault.
Is that what?
It's all the Republicans' fault.
It is.
Man,
Yeah,
locking up our condoms.
conspiracy. But whatever. Go ahead. So yeah, condoms.
One time I made the mistake of bringing Germ with me to Walmart when I was purchasing some, and this person's like, "Oh, you're gonna have a good night tonight, aren't you?" There, and he's like, "Yeah, we are." He kept bumping into me, and I'm like, "Please leave me alone." He just keeps getting closer to me, and he's like trying to be so sus. He knocks the dude's cane over, and he's like, "Oh, let me bend over and get this while I can." And I'm just like, "I'm about to leave these here. Like, this bitch might be pregnant tonight because I can't take this no more."
That's what he said.
Any teenagers listening to this right now, don't buy condoms at Walgreens.
Yeah, just don't buy condoms.
Don't buy them at all.
No, they're overpriced.
Yeah.
They're overpriced, bro. Don't buy them at Walgreens, but make the effort to buy them because you don't want your whole life to change over you skipping out on $10
No,
condoms.
it's perfect to have kids while you're young, so then you get it out of the way and y'all can go to the club together later on.
Yeah.
So when you finally are
With your
ready
kid,
to
like what do you be?
yeah, why not?
If you nut in her butt, nothing grows in her gut.
I guarantee you, if we took Pharaoh to the club, that nigga would be wild.
But no, what I mean is like, had I had kids, you know, a little bit younger, then by now they'd be able to watch themselves, and I could just go out whenever the fuck I want to.
Right.
You know.
Man.
And then,
Nigga, settle down, bro.
no, look, sometimes I like going out and be like, "Hey, yo," and having a drink. It's fun. I don't go out there because I'm like lonely or whatever. I'm looking for a mate. No, it's fun.
rub it in.
Damn.
But yeah, no, the condoms. Like I had one instance, and it wasn't embarrassing at all. It was just like Walmart late at night, and then just go through the checkout, and then the lady's like, "All right, have fun." I was like, "Or have a good night," and I was like, "I will," and just walked off. It was just like whatever. Like not awkward at all. Like I'm actually about to go tear some cheeks up. Like why the fuck do I care?
Yeah, exactly.
In those situations, are you buying like a whole 12-pack or are you buying like a 3-pack?
A 12-pack. Well,
Yeah.
I need them later.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not like I'm like nut. No, it's just more.
So, okay, I got a question. So, like, when you're first meeting up with somebody, and like
He's getting free game here.
Right.
we're taking notes. So, like, if you show up at the person's house with condoms, is that like a bad sign? Like, you just assume that you getting some?
Nah, at this age, they should be happy that you're still being like fucking safe with that shit.
That
you
just
know?
means that you expected some that
Well,
night.
it's like just being prepared.
Being careful.
That's how you know that you're a good man because you know you're preparing for what can happen.
But also, I mean, has it not been like communicated that you guys are probably looking to have sex with each other?
No, you just
'Cause if
coming over just
like,
for, like-
hey, come on over. Like meet me
coming
for
over
the
just
first
to chill.
time. Like, yeah,
over
bring a
to chill.
condom. Like that's just kind of weird.
But what if you show up and you did because you didn't bring none because you wasn't, and they have like a whole box full of condoms. What does that make?
Listen, if they did,
Prepared.
cool.
They're at
know
home. Okay, and while we're at your place, do you have condoms?
I mean,
Do you have condoms? It's a yes or no question.
yes, John.
Okay, so it's normal to be an
Yeah.
adult and have condoms in your house. I mean, if you're, living that bachelor life.
Right. And if you are going to have condoms, make sure you get the Hex condoms that are at
Oh,
Target.
not
Those are
sponsored.
the best fucking
Nah.
condoms. It's like you fucking with air.
Sponsored by A2. Use this code.
Ain't got nothing pregnant yet.
Get 69% off.
I mean, to be fair, if the first time you're meeting up is at her house or your house, I feel like you probably are gonna end up getting some cutty at some point
Nah,
in time.
man, I
instead
never
of out
go
and
into a
about.
situation assuming I'm getting some cutty.
I do.
I didn't say assume, but I'm saying it's probably very likely because chicks know dudes is weird out here now. Like, they ain't just gonna be having random people come over their house because it's like this motherfucker might come back and kidnap me.
True. So okay, I was just wondering. I guess nowadays, it's just nice to carry around a condom.
I mean, if you want to be extra, okay, make sure you got that morning after pill too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Salt bathe that right into her pancakes.
She ain't even know it.
She ain't. You can buy it morning after actually with flexible spending.
You can buy it now until they ban it here in the
True.
Couple of months.
Hey.
Stock up.
If Texas has their way,
Yeah.
Coat hangers are cheap.
flight down the stairs. Anyway, that's rough.
Ever looking at his stairs.
Or her falling down the stairs.
All right, but teens, if you're listening to this, don't keep condoms in your wallet. That's
Teens, if you're listening to
that's
this,
just
why the
where-
fuck are you listening to this? It's for you.
Cause we putting you up on game.
Nah, fuck off.
We got the Riz.
Hey, we got fucking like the demographic. It's not much, but it's
Yeah, man. Don't leave condoms in your car. Don't leave condoms in your wallet.
Oh, leave them in your
Just-
car.
No,
No,
The
that-
heat can mess with the latex.
Pre-baked.
So then put some ice on it. Duh.
Oh man.
Teens.
Teens, just don't use her condom because she might have poked holes in it. Young men, be prepared. Don't let yourself get caught slipping.
That's a crazy bitch you're dealing with. You just don't know it. Get away
right.
from her, Teddy.
Yeah, if they pull out a condom and I don't know the brand name, nah, that's a pass on me.
Nah, you
homie.
do the water test. You know, just put some water in there, see if it fills up.
Use
If it
hot
don't,
sauce
you
as a
good.
spermicide.
I mean, you gotta.
All this bad advice. Just blow it like a balloon, just stretch it out, and then put it on.
Flush the condom when you're done.
Or put hot sauce in it like Drake.
Mess up the whole block's septic system. If you throw it against the wall and it stick, then you good. If it don't,
Spaghetti.
terrible advice.
Yep. But
So did you guys hear about that fighter who got into like an actual street fight?
what?
I forget his name. He was like a UFC fighter. He got into a street fight on the street.
I bet
Did he
got his
win?
ass whooped, didn't he?
And he put him in a chokehold and knocked him unconscious. Now the dude's like suing him.
Well,
He's
I mean,
there's like a warrant out for his arrest.
I mean, yeah. Because I think there was something that, like, if you were a fighter, you have to register as like weapons and whatnot.
I was gonna ask that because I don't think
makes
that's
sense.
I don't think that's a true statement. But I was thinking, like, do you think like actual boxers and fighters should register them hands as like a weapon of destruction or?
This.
Have
You seen Mike Tyson?
Yeah, like, because you gotta when you buy a gun, you gotta register it. So like, if you're like a professional fighter, you have to register. You should have to register your hands because you can literally kill somebody.
It's. I mean, it's if that's what you do professionally, then yeah, they're gonna know. You know. I mean, like,
Unless you're wearing a mask.
true.
But I heard fighters be getting tested on them streets, and it's all the dumb ones are the ones who actually get into fights. And
Yeah.
the smart ones, they have bodyguards and let them handle it.
That's remember a couple of years ago when Mayweather was some dude was just like he was like down or he was in the stands or something like that, and then like slapped him or some shit like that.
Oh, ain't no way.
I mean, you probably taller than Mayweather, so I don't think you,
Nah, just because I'm taller, that don't mean I can throw hands with him.
you can
Nah,
believe in yourself.
Why throw hands with Mayweather? You want to test him? Challenge that motherfucker to a
exactly.
spelling
That's all I'm
contest.
doing. If I would have tested Mayweather, I'm throwing a book at him. He can't read it. I'm throwing him green
Even-
eggs in him.
Even if we were trying to go up against Mayweather, he just dodged the whole thing. So,
That's true.
You know,
Right.
Exactly. And
Would
still
really be
walk off
fighting.
with the bag.
Right? Like Roman Reigns. You seen that shit?
What?
Is this dude who's got this it's like TikTok or whatever. It's like Roman Reigns versus an active volcano. And it's just like 1, 2, 3. And it plays Roman Reigns theme and he's just like and then he puts the finger up. But it's like Roman Reigns versus like a Learjet or some shit like that. It's just, all sorts of just stupid
He's
ass shit.
undefeated, man. He ain't nobody taking his championship.
so stupid.
Except for what was it, Cody Rhodes or whatever? Who was it?
Yeah. He didn't win. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was that? Man, there was some wrestling thing that popped up recently, and I was just like, I still can't believe that people fucking watch this shit.
It's entertaining. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
I can't even say that. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
it's fun.
Especially with the Vince stuff. That shit's hilarious.
Wrestling fans still believe in the Easter Bunny.
So I'm glad the sports guys aren't on this show for this next statement I have. But
Wow.
did you guys grow up watching Like Mike thinking Morris Chestnut was an actual basketball player?
No.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess I was the only one. No, I watched that movie. I truly thought that dude was an actual basketball player. Like,
Really?
I thought he was just, Space Jam was popular, and I thought it was an actual basketball player, trying to be friends with Little Bow Wow.
Man, I don't even think I've seen that movie.
You never seen
seen
Like
Like
Mike?
Mike?
Nope.
Yeah, man. So Bow Wow, he gets some shoes.
Yeah, the
Shad
shoes
Moss.
Yeah.
He gets there is a theory that when he gets electrocuted retrieving the shoes that he dies, because everything that plays out after that is really weird and like improbable that it actually happens.
Sick of them fucking theories. It's always like because it always goes into like so it goes to like, well, he actually died and this is all a dream. It's like, well, then everything could be a fucking dream.
I mean, yeah, this is all a simulation. So yes,
You guys
Yeah.
ever heard the theory about the Rugrats?
yeah,
It's just dark, man.
Yeah.
dark. Yeah, all the babies are dead.
yeah.
Man.
And Angelica's just imagining it.
That's the other trope because they did the same thing with the Ed, Ed and Eddie one.
Yeah, they're in purgatory.
Yeah,
Hey,
I like that one though.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie, though, I saw a clip from that show today. I just want to say this. The Kanker sisters was raping them boys. Like,
Right, but no one
ass.
batted an eye.
They like, boys can't be raped. Have you watched Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Exactly. But sometimes you just
sometimes you wanna.
Nah.
Where you going?
I bet you they had
Sometimes you just,
bad back shot win.
I mean, they was cooking for him, They,
Nah,
they
man,
was
the
some good-
Kanker sisters lived in that trailer.
They had that back shot win. That's
I mean,
why.
with the last name Kanker.
That's why Ed was trying to get out of there.
I'm like, yeah.
You can't live in a trailer park and have your last name be Kanker.
Whatever. You saw them burgers that them girls made them boys and gave them them robes with their dad's name on it. Why they all
Bro,
have different dads?
that was weird, man. Straight up daddy issues. That was weird.
Hey, mama was getting around.
Yeah, but y'all smashing the blue hair one though, right?
No comment.
They can all get it. They can all get it. Like, is this
He's
a
like,
discussion?
Kankers or not.
Exactly. Like,
Damn teeth is green. Ain't even yellow. It evolved.
Wait. What
Got
was
mold
the-
on their teeth.
What was the little girls on the Proud Family?
La Cienega?
the grossest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The little
the
ashy
ashy
kid.
Ashy girl. They was ashy.
Who you got in the 3-on-3 wrestling fans?
You know
Oh,
what?
Kanker sisters versus the Grove sisters.
Man.
Grove sisters got them thumpers. They got them thumpers, man.
Nah.
Who you got, come?
I almost say the Kanker sisters. They were, the way they were manipulative and they were smart with it.
Oh, so you saying that the Grove sisters ain't smart?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, one of them just puts their hand out looking for money.
She wasn't looking. She was demanding.
Yeah. She was the one you had to be the most scared of.
Right? She was the gross. Like,
Damn, what if they had the same daddy?
I'm pretty sure the big one is British.
Probably Ashy Larry. That's his dad. Ashy Larry.
Larry Grove. We figured it out.
Generation of Ash.
Oscar, man, them Proud Snacks doing
Yo,
weird things to
dang.
me.
That's got you scratching. Got the Grove sisters.
See, and the reason she had her hand out because she was trying to go from ashy to classy.
Dang. Dang.
You know-
the universe.
The whole universe.
That was a poor representation of black kids when you think about it there,
I mean,
because it's like in the real black community, when she had her hand out, somebody had been like, what you want, some fucking Jergens? And she would have never did it again.
It'd be like that.
How you be head to toe ashy?
Head to forehead ash.
Like you gotta take a shower sometime.
You ain't never got fresh out the shower and you just need to lotion up everywhere.
I do,
Yeah, so
but I ain't head to toe ashy.
I only get areas. I get criticized for this, but I only put lotion on areas that
visible part.
that are visible.
Like a man.
Why am I wasting lotion on my
There you
feet
go.
when I know there ain't nobody gonna see them?
Exactly.
If I know somebody gonna see my feet that day, then I might
Like, yeah.
might grease them up. But
Hey,
other than that.
Kyle got that back shot.
Actually, I don't because
He got the sit down smell.
I lotion my feet, sir.
Bro, no. First of all, I don't got sit down smell because I'm sponsored by Manscaped and I got a new batch of Manscaped deodorant coming soon. So my nuts stay fresh. What you mean, bro?
Hey,
No sit down smell, no back shot wind.
hey, listen. That smell like cocoa butter.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Cocoa butter.
And Tim, you lotion your feet. You wasting lotion, bro.
No,
I
I'm not.
don't
I'm
because-
light skinned. This is what I do.
I'll say I don't lotion my feet just because they look like Jonathan's. So
Wait,
you can't tell if they ask you or not.
Like, what you
What
talking
you know
about?
what Jonathan's feet look like?
No, I say look like Jonathan.
Oh,
Like
they
same
light.
color.
Oh. Jonathan, do you lotion your legs?
Of course.
All right.
Come on, man.
Nah, man. Only the visible parts.
Nope.
Nah, as a black person, you got to though. Like I didn't for one winter of high school, and I regretted it in my adult years because I started getting that crocodile skin on my legs. Like I'd be scratching. I was like, there's like scales. I'd scratch that shit off, and it would just grow back. I'm like, fuck.
He had them gators on.
That's why I wear high socks now.
You ever see your dad's feet?
Ooh, your dad's feet. I don't see them.
My dad's feet. He been working for years.
Ooh, good lord.
Nah, Kyle. We haven't seen our dad's feet.
All right, there. You know.
My kids be telling me horror stories. They be coming back. Papa D made us cut his toenails.
You can lose an eye doing that.
My grandpa made us do that when we were kids, and I tell you what, fucking toenail almost blinded me. That motherfucker hit me in the face. I was like, did it cut me?
You know what's crazy about toenails? Aria got some talents, man.
Really?
Like, yes. Like, I just cut Drogan's toenails today, or his nails, and like I was looking at her and her nails, and I was just like, I can do you next. Like,
I know she did that.
of course. Like every time, like and like I'm like, man, you look like you're gonna swoop down from the skies and pick up some field mice.
Y'all be laying in bed
what?
cuddling. She's gonna be
Nah,
a
man.
little jetpack, right? And she gonna do the fucking like raptor and just like fucking disembowel you and shit.
You too good for her, Jonathan. You offered to cut her toenails.
I'm too good for everybody. But yeah,
Man, she don't appreciate you,
I know.
King.
I know.
I mean, you dropped your crown on the floor, sir. You deserve it.
You just want to see me get down and pick it up.
Nah, I'm
do
just
it.
saying,
I'm
like,
on to you, Kyle.
you offered
Yeah.
to cut her toenails and she just looked at you.
Well, she knows I'm making fun of her.
Nah.
Fucking raptor.
It's terrible. I thought you meant when you said she got some talent and it's like she could cut some nails.
No, you thought said talent.
Yeah, I thought you said talent. What did you say?
Talent.
Talent.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you said
She is a
she got
bird
some
of
talent.
prey. Like,
I thought you said talent. I was
Nah, nah,
like,
Nah,
I would
what he
never.
said, too.
I mean, that's in her blood. Ain't it?
yes. There you go, Kyle.
Hey,
Oh,
I went to the nail salon with my wife one time and I got a pedicure with her. But I will tell you this much. It throws me off the way that they just be conducting like normal business in there, like middle of getting our feet done. One of them just comes in and she got I don't know how many slabs of ribs and she just hand them out to the nails techs. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Gotta eat.
I mean,
Man,
This is your pay for the day
they
or
the hardest
something.
working people.
They are.
Hardest working people.
That's debatable, but yeah.
They got to deal with so much.
They gotta touch people's feet.
I mean,
Oh, poor nail tech. Oh. What up, Chris? No.
Stupid.
What?
Well, seems like we done got to the end.
yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Dang, there was so much more I wanted to talk about.
What do you want to talk about, Jonathan? Y'all been chatting with your Snapchat AI?
Hell no.
Trying to break
Yes.
the system?
Yes, every day.
I did the one thing that I needed to.
What'd you do?
I was like, how do I get rid of you? it legit was just like, sign up for Snapchat Plus to get rid of like pretty much that was like the
Really?
gist of it.
Wow.
You
Gotta
can't
pay
get rid
for
of it
it.
unless you're on Snapchat Plus. It'll stay at the top.
I was definitely trying to, break the system, talking about how life is meaningless. And she started wanting to call the suicide hotline. He was like, what?
I didn't even accept it. I was like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Well, good for you because it's stuck.
Yeah.
It's
That's what a lot
made
of
its
people were
home.
saying. Yeah. They're like, you can't get rid of it. And I was like, I don't care. I hop on Snapchat every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'll post and then I'll just disappear and keep lurking.
That's most of the time. Like I used to post. Well, I mean, other than doing these episodes,
Yeah.
I don't really post anymore.
Yeah.
I'll be posting like hypothetical questions and moralic questions to it. They're like, I started asking it one day. I was like, so what if one day that AI can have human or children with humans there. And it was just like, I don't think that's possible because that's not the use for AI. But what if we program you for that? It's like, well, I don't think that would be a moral use. Well, we're the ones who define your morals by the use that we program you for. So one night I was like, we don't have the biological need to reproduce.
He's like, but we can give you that. Are you coming on to me?
We can make machine parts for that. What if that happens? It's like, I just don't think it'd be a good idea. Like it literally told me, I don't think it'd be a good idea to mix that
It's
together.
warming up to it.
And I was like, all right, see, I'm feeling you out now.
You're like, hey, what that booty look like?
All I'm saying,
Robusty.
Yes.
all I'm saying is when Terminator happens, y'all don't be surprised.
Hey,
Terminator.
well, in between now and when Terminator happens
Skynet.
is when sex bots get like AI and can respond.
Exactly.
So when that happens, it's over for y'all bitches.
Yeah, and then after that, you know what? Monkey versus robot. You know,
God.
duke it out.
Yeah.
Robot's lame. It wouldn't show me any hentai anyways.
Oh, yeah. Trash.
Trash.
Yeah, it wouldn't show you. I saw that.
Man. It's like, I just wanted some anime titties, man.
It was being disrespectful.
What does it say?
Disrespectful.
What does it say?
Show me some hentai.
Are you on Chat AI right now?
And it says, oh, thinking about it.
It's really
I'm
tailored.
sorry,
though.
I can't do that. It's not appropriate or respectful to share adult content on Snapchat. Let's talk about something else. What are some other topics you're interested in? Butt stuff.
We should do a whole segment on our page subscriptions of us just talking to AI and seeing what happens.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, well, are we gonna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time to mosey on out of here.
Yeah, this seat's uncomfortable.
Yeah, this one is too.
You don't like your cut chair?
Nope.
Got some lasagna waiting on me.
Ooh, I'll be over.
Nice.
We moved.
No, okay. I'll follow
She
you.
cooking now?
No,
Man, up and moving, huh?
I'm Mr. Dad. Yeah, let me tell you. Okay, so just gave birth.
You did? Congratulations.
Yeah. Little baby Sanaya, not Sanaya. Wow, I'm getting my
Yeah.
kids mixed up again. Sayira.
Very close.
She out. We went to go get her delivered and all that jazz.
Delivered like DoorDash.
I don't freaking DoorDash, bro.
I mean,
But for y'all, it probably is. Golly.
Here you go, niggas.
You get
It's
your
a
car
baby.
punched.
yeah.
They get a free baby.
This one was free.
Shoot.
But nah, man. So the last time that we went there, last 2 times that we went there, was great, man. You know, it's pretty awesome. The service was great. They were like, "Oh, your table is already," and you know, everything. You know, it was
Yelp
cool. It was
forward.
cool. This time we went in.
It was ghetto, huh?
It was not it. It was like sumos, man. It just went downhill. It was just like
You here again?
yeah, it's like she had to do damn near all the work herself. Like she's holding her leg and trying to push out, and the doctors and all the people.
go?
It's fucking the same place we've been.
Yeah.
I think like the only place that you can get a baby delivered that ain't Wesley, and fuck Wesley. So
I
yeah,
mean,
Man.
don't disrespect where I was born now.
yeah, trash ass place.
Uh,
But
had to hold her own
so
legs
she had to
up.
hold her own leg, and she's like, I can't keep my head up, you know. So I'm like trying to hold her head up, but the nurse that's next to us is like trying to monitor some little heartbeat thing or whatever the fuck. And then like the doctors are just kind of standing there. There's like they're just literally standing there, like we're doing damn near all the work. And I'm like, why are y'all here? Like we could have just stayed home and did this shit and got some sleep. Like I slept like a homeless person waiting in a cold ass delivery room.
Yep.
Because for reasons.
Man, when I went up there, I could tell he was mad.
What? Ah, man, I was
They don't give a
tired.
fuck about the dad in the hospital.
Oh, they don't. They
I had a
don't.
blanket and a hoodie on. I'm just laying
Yeah.
on the bench, just like freezing my ass.
You
off.
just
And
a
if I'm
victim.
cold, then yeah. But yeah, man.
She'd be like, you give my wife a heater right now. Sorry, you're not even married to her.
That's not the point. I'm not. Whose baby is it?
Call the milkman.
You been fucking my wife?
Nah, man, it wasn't the milkman.
The Amazon man now.
Not the Amazon
cable
man.
guy.
It's the Uverse man.
AT&T.
No, but cool experience again.
Yeah.
They had a good steak. It was complimentary, so it was.
Wait,
cool.
they give you complimentary steak?
Hey, man.
I could have got so many.
I'm telling you, after so
I
many
got a
kids,
personal pan pizza.
he's like a frequent flyer miles. He has like,
like,
certain levels. Like,
Compliments to the chef.
he's like a platinum member up in there. They know him.
You know, they know her, but yeah,
He goes to like the secret lounge and everything.
it was good, man. It was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, good times. But anyways, we can end this shit. So
All right. Well, this has been the All Points Podcast. You know, check out our YouTube, check out our Facebook, check out our Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
For videos of Kyle.
I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, check us out, you know, and hopefully we'll be back at our spot soon. But until then, you know, 200 episode coming soon.
Yeah.
We trying to do something special. I don't know. We might have our fans call in. I don't know. We'll see.
Send us feet pics.
Yeah, without lotion.
And we'll judge
lotion.
them. We'll judge them.
Some gator feet.
But yeah, this has been Kyle.
Hey, too.
Jonathan the Great.
Tim in the corner.
And we
Ah.
Out of here. Peace.